Okay, so I am laying here on my futon in the living room, and I'm just going to give you an update that I should have given you yesterday, because yesterday was Monday. But yeah, I don't know. It was like an off day for me because I had two major things going on, and then I thought I would have time in the evening to do it, and then before I knew it, I got really sleepy like early, which I am attributing to the new medication because it's supposed to make you sleepy. And I hadn't experienced that yet until yesterday. So, like 9:30, I was like really, really sleepy, and usually that doesn't hit me till like 2 hours later. Um, and the other thing I noticed is that I and sorry if this is too much information for you, but I like to be transparent. And I mean, if you watch my other videos, I talk about my health and stuff. Um, so like I'm going through perimenopause. So I've had some periods that are like over 20 days, and then some that are like really short, like 4 days. And so the last one was a long one, and it like tapered off. And then I thought, oh, good, it's over. And like 2 days later, it started up again. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So I don't know if that's because of the medication or just, you know, because that's just how it is right before you hit menopause. So anyway, and the other thing I noticed is hot flashes. So I have been taking flaxseed oil and that seemed to help keep the hot flashes at bay most of the time. I would have 1 tablespoon in my smoothie, and 'cause I noticed the days where I would forget to have my smoothie or didn't feel like having a smoothie or whatever, and then like after a couple days, the hot flashes would appear again. And I noticed when I had a lot of sugar or baked goods during the holidays, my hot flashes came back with a vengeance. Oh my God, I had them like once every hour, it seemed like. So yeah, something to do with those things. So anyway, but I've noticed that at night when I'm sleeping, every once in a while, well, almost every night, I get at least one hot flash. And yeah, it wakes me up, and then I have to, you know, put the covers off, and then I get cold after a while, and I have to put the covers back on, so then I wake up again. So that's been kind of a pain in the butt. Um, so I got to mention that to my doctor and see if that's normal. Is that something that's going to go away? So, you know, it didn't start right away. I should have wrote it down. I didn't write it down. So, oh well. I have started to journal because of what I read about the empath thing, that helps with releasing thoughts so that you don't have all these thoughts going on in your head all the time. Um, and then I think that's it in terms of side effects. So other than that, it hasn't really, I guess, helped yet. Well, I'm only on day 17, and they said it takes 4 weeks before it fully takes effect. So I guess I got another, let's see, 28 days would make it 4 weeks. So almost 10, 11 more days if I did my math right. Um, so I will do another update on Friday. Also want to let you know that um, my in-person hula classes um, have been going good in terms of getting scheduled at the college here. So that's going to be starting in a couple weeks now. So I'm getting ready for that. And also the online version on my YouTube channel. I've got that partly set up, and people can access that through my buymeacoffee.com/aloha, where I have a link in there that you can, well, I have it free for the first 10 people. Um, so, and then, well, you'll see the price on there. Um, and I'm continuing to add to that and refine it because it's really rough right now. So, and there was something else I wanted to share with you, and now I can't remember. And of course, I didn't write it down because I thought, oh, I don't need to write it down because I'll remember. So, darn it. Sorry. You think I would learn to write things down, but it just takes time to do it, and it's already kind of late for me. I try to start wrapping things up at like 8:30, and before I know it, it's already 9:30 here. So, and I still need to plan for tomorrow, and figure out what I'm doing. I usually I try to make a schedule for myself that's pretty much the same every week, so I don't have to think about it too much. But then there's, things that come up that I have to work in there, and so there's a lot of things coming up this week that are not weekly things. So anyway, and I was hoping that as I'm talking, I would be able to remember the other thing I wanted to tell you, but oh, maybe it was about the neurologist. I went to a neurologist yesterday about the things that I'm concerned about with my memory and my ability to follow through on plans and learning things. And so I'm going to get an MRI and an EEG done to see what's going on. The lady that was the medical provider at the neurology office, she actually became a widow 2 years ago. So she said, yeah, a lot of the things that I'm experiencing is related to widow brain, and she said that is a real diagnosis, I guess. So I don't know. That's good or bad. I guess I'll find out. So I mean, she kind of made me feel good and that I'm not alone in this, but then at the same time, I'm like, how long is it going to take to get over this widow brain thing, or do you like never do? And it's kind of like when you have a miscarriage, like you're just different from then on or something. I don't know. So, oh, I know. The other thing I wanted to mention is, so I had like a day where I felt like I could think more clearly, but I think that day I had a lot of avocado, like maybe, like most of the time I have like half an avocado per day, and lately it's been not even one. And then the other day, because I had like 3 avocados going bad, so I scooped them all out and whatever I could salvage. So it wasn't actually 3 that I ate. So whatever, like little parts of the 3 ended up being probably like 1.5. So I think that might have been why. So I need to definitely eat more avocado. And but then today it was like the opposite. I just couldn't think. I didn't have any. Well, yeah, I did. I think I don't remember now. I make a batch of shakes. I make like 4 servings at a time, and I can't remember if I put avocado in this last one. I don't think I did. So yeah, today I felt really foggy-headed and tired and unmotivated, and I was getting really mad at myself because I like have a list of things to do. I know what I need to do, but then I just don't feel like doing it. And I didn't feel like eating. So I finally just forced myself to have a protein shake, which is really not enough for a meal, but I'm not hungry. And one of the things that this medication is supposed to do is supposed to make you hungry, but I'm not. Or like I want to eat the wrong things. Like I want a chocolate croissant. I want ice cream. I want sweets and baked goods, and that's one of the side effects of the medication. But it's also just something I've always had to like fight. So I give into it sometimes, but I can feel that when I have a little bit, then I want more and more and more, and so it's just best to just like not have it. But it's really hard because places I go, sometimes it's there and they're giving it out for free, and so it's really hard to um, resist that temptation, especially when it's free. So I definitely don't keep it in the house for that reason. So anyway, so that's all I want to say for today, and I will let you know on Friday how things go with this week. So have a good week, and mahalo for watching.